you know that 1 out of every 12 men and 1 out of every 200 women suffer from color vision deficiencies? Color vision deficiency is defined by the American Optometric Association as the inability to distinguish certain shades of color, or in more severe cases, the inability to see colors at all. Today, I would like to tell you what causes color vision deficiency, who is more likely to be colorblind, how to determine if you're colorblind, and some of the solutions doctors and scientists have discovered to help those who are impaired. So, what is the cause of color blindness? According to the American Optometric Association, people's eyes have 3 different types of cone cells if they have no color vision deficiency at all. These cones have light-sensitive pigments that enable us to see color. Each type of cone cell contains a different visual pigment. The 3 types of cone cells are classified as L cones, M cones, and S cones. The L cones perceive long wavelengths in the yellow to green color spectrum. M cones perceive medium wavelengths, peaking at the green color on the color spectrum. And S cones perceive short wavelengths in the bluish spectrum. So when one cone is stimulated more than the other, that's when we perceive different colors such as purple and orange and just the whole range of colors. A person can be red-green colorblind, blue-yellow colorblind, or completely colorblind. Red-green colorblindness is the most common form seen. Blue-yellow is rarely seen, but red-green colorblindness is caused by the lack of the L cones or M cones and variability of the severity of them. So, I have a picture. This is what a normal person with all 3 cones would see. They would see all the colors. Someone who has red-green color blindness, this would be a very severe case. They wouldn't be able to see the purple and orange. They would just see the blue. Someone who is blue-yellow color blind would see this image. So it's very different. Can't really see it on there, but on here it's like the green stems are more blue and the flowers are pink. So, some people are colorblind and don't even realize it though. The only time it ever gives them any trouble is when they're taking a color vision test and they can't see between the different dots. My lab teacher, William Stanton, is red-green colorblind. He said that he can determine between different shades of green. He can determine between green and red, but when he has troubles determining between different shades of red, like pink, when he has pink and red next to each other, he's kind of shady. What's pink? What's red? So now that you know what causes color blindness, I bet you're wondering who is more likely to be colorblind, men or women? According to the Campbell and Reese biology textbook, colorblindness is an X-linked recessive trait. This means that the genes for colorblindness are located on the X chromosome, and it is a recessive trait, so you must receive the recessive allele. So guys receive 1 X chromosome, girls receive 2 X chromosomes. Women will usually receive the dominant allele, which will mask the recessive allele, so you rarely see colorblindness in women. But guys, if they just receive the 1 recessive allele, they're automatically colorblind. So I have an example of Punnett square. So the father is normal, the mother is a carrier for the trait. And so if you did a cross between them, the girls would be, the chance would be 50%, they would be a carrier of the trait, 50% would be just completely normal. The boys would be 50% normal, and the guys would be a 50% chance of being colorblind. So, if you've never been tested for color blindness, I bet you're wondering, am I colorblind? Well, it is your lucky day because I have a red-green color blindness test. So, this only tests for red-green color blindness, not any of the other ones. I'm going to show you a picture. There's 4 circles with red and green dots. In each circle there's a hidden number. If you can't determine the difference between the shades of color or can't see the number, then you're probably colorblind. Blue, red, green. Can everybody see the numbers in the circles? We're all colorblind.
Yeah, can somebody cut the light?
It's probably hard. Is that better? Can you guys see it?
Oh, no.
Well, in the top corner it's 42, 7, 71, and 2. So,
I'm colorblind.
hopefully you guys can see it. If not, go see the eye doctor. But There's no real cure to colorblindness. Sometimes wearing tinted glasses or certain contacts can help a person differentiate between certain shades. But most people who are colorblind, they just compensate for their disability in different ways by labeling and organizing clothes like with their colors, so they know they're wearing pink or they know they're wearing red. Or they'll also kind of remember the order of colors, such as like at a stoplight. They can't see red, yellow, and green sometimes, so they'll just know that red is at the top, yellow is in the middle, and green's at the bottom. While color vision deficiency may not be a serious disease or illness, it can be very frustrating to those who are impaired. Some are limited to participation in certain occupations, such as military careers. A person can adapt to living a life with this impairment, though. So I hope that you have learned a little about colorblindness today. I hope you know the cause of colorblindness, why guys are more likely to be colorblind, how to figure out if you're colorblind, and a few of the solutions. Thank you.